Boom! Back again. Look at this day. What a horrible day. Anyhow, I'm just round watering everything up and checking everything up, and guess what? Carrots are through. So they're busting through all over, can you see? In there. Along there. So a lot more carrots soon. And mushrooms out. Yeah. Everything's looking okay because we've had some bad weather. Dead eye winds and rain. Everything looks okay, even sweet corn. Melting. Everything's looking okay, nothing's been eaten. Thankfully. Oh, tomatoes are looking fine. I'll give these a drink in a minute. A bit of water there, that'll do. Looking okay, these, aren't they? Nice and healthy. That's my job today, getting all these out, see. It's grown in 2 days. There's one. Found them everywhere now, they're standing up. When they're small and compact like that, you hardly find them, but once they start standing up, you'll find there's a big one there. Hang on, no, that's the head. Really did it again then. Leave it alone if you're not sure. What's that? Slug. Sorry folks. You have to go. Can't believe that, I've never found a slug on these tomatoes. Didn't think they bothered tomatoes. There you go. Must be hungry. Yeah, let's go and get a brew. Onto that shed. Right. Somebody was asking me how I mix my tomato food. I won't mix some now because they weren't feeding today. They should have been fed yesterday, but I was at work. So what I'll do, that's a 30 litre bucket there, that black one. There. In there I'll mix 30 litres, so that's every 10 litres, that's 4. So 12, I'll put 12 capfuls of that in that bucket and then fill it up with water. So hang on, you can watch me do it if you want. Just set it. No, it's fell off again, sorry. I'm going to put this mark. Might be a bit of crinkly and crunkly in there, so I'm messing about that mark. That's how it goes when it's raining. I'll leave that mark over there. Build it properly in it. There you go. Yeah, so I'll put 12 of these in. Of them. It's normally about just over a quarter of a bottle. It's 12. It's one of the cheap stuff that. With a little water. Don't feed your tomatoes straight away. Just give it a good stir and give it half an hour before you feed them. Just lets that food get around that water. I do this now twice a week because I think there's something like this. Normally it takes about 6.5 litres. It's about 4.5 of them. I've got this 10 litres here, so that's it full. There you go. I found a stick and give it a good stir. I just have one in here, it's gone. Found a stick. Move on finally. Just give that a good stir around. Good old stir. That food mix around. And that's it. Well, I'm here, I'll top my water up because I need Epsom salts in this time. So, there's Epsom salts. Put about that much in. Stirring it all over. There you go. Put a bit more in my throat. So about a good handful. Got it all inside that bag, that's what's wrong. And hang it up here. Or leave it. Yeah, now fill that up and give that a good stir. And that's what we'll do for the water. There you go, that's full. Because that already had about 15 litres in it of ordinary water. So just have a stir. finally when I've done them, the heat time settled down, so brew time. Well, there you go, I've had my brew, so half an hour's gone. So what I'll do, I'll give it another stir and then I'll feed them. Kick the bucket. More have some Felix a Catney. Give it a good old stir. That'll do. And we're a water every day, well when I can, in there. We put feed in there. So a good old dunk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then so on. You do it for 5 seconds. Near enough. Forgot what I was up to now. What does he now? Oh. If that cucumber somebody will give it through here. We'll show you now why. Nothing there. Why we plant these up to watch. See the second leaf on that? Take them off and plant it right up to there near enough. Because if I scrape this soil away, you know, you'll see coming out of this trunk. Look at them roots there. Now that's because it was buried up to the bottom. There's another runner up to the bottom leaf. So now all that trunk, what's under the ground there, from there to the extra, that's where them fat food roots come. Look, they're fatter than normal roots. Big chunky ones, can you see? And they're the ones that take the food up. Now you also get fatter stalks. They go nice and fat, them stalks. You'll see them later on. They'll be proper fat and bonny. And that's because they're getting all that food through the stalk there. And yeah, I forgot where I was up to now. Which one did I do? That one. Right. Look at that. Yeah, so that's why we put food in there. I might have done that twice, but it's dry there on top, it's running over, see, because I don't get water on top. And that's that. I'll give these a little bit. These little ones. We'll also give these peas some. Because they're always after food. Tomato food is a good all-rounder. So you go now, we should have enough in that bucket for the greenhouse as well. Them tomatoes in there. But I'm going to have to walk down there with thingy. All I do with that is just pour it on them because we don't have these feeders in there. It's one in here because they're in the boxes. So I'll go and water them and then I'll go and make another brew. Right, that's them done at greenhouse. I've just been round taking all suckers out. Nipping them out and they're all out now. Now this one here has been in close and ready for being tied in. If you can see it, let's have a look. There you go, that one. And so let's have a look. Pretty flexible these pants, they're not snap. And all I'll do with that is where that bunch of flowers is there. I'll put a clip round there. I'll go and get one. Found one. This will encourage it to grow up that stick now. It'll shoot off up that stick once it gets a firm foot in here. So just under that flower bud there, on that line is where I put it. There. Let's turn these so you can make them go all the way along. There we go. So that's the first one tied in now. Well, now the leading edge there, I'll just take off the, and then what I'll do, I'll just take that off and just tie that around with a piece of string and just use that clip as I'm going up. That's the first one tied in anyway. Summer's on its way. Others will not be long. We're all getting up there now. Near enough there, see. So I'll probably do another couple in a minute. There's a couple of tall ones on this side too. See, that one's not tall enough yet. See, it's just not tall enough, that. There's the top's touching. If that top was there, I'd push that back and have that in. But there's a sneaky one. Oh, hang on. What's there? There. I think that top bit it was that. Yeah. Wicked bonnet now, isn't there? So there you go, that's how they'll go tied in like that. And then up the stick. When I get to the top, snip the top off. We should have about 15 trusses of tomatoes, probably 20 on some. This sun gold will have loads on. Pointing your camera there. That sun gold there, I'll have loads on. It'll have trusses coming out like trees. But the rest of them will probably have probably 10 to 15 trusses on. Some will have more, some will have, they'll have less than 10. So we'll have a fair few tomatoes there. They're looking good anyway. Looking belting. Next job, brew. Cracking gardeners on here. Look, potato. Potato. They grow them and don't even plant them. That leaf is looking good, isn't it? Well, the water. It's a bit smaller, but it'll catch up. Bonnie. Got some more flowers on this. Oh, they're dying off now, some of them. Belting. So that means we'll be getting our seeds soon. So off this Golden Virginia tobacco plant from last year, we should get, oh, look at them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 14 seed pods. When they dry out they should start rattling and then the plants just took off again in the middle, so I'll leave that growing. I'll just cut that flower head off when it's flowering, when it's done. Doing well though. Just give everything in here a good drink. It's all looking okay. Nothing getting nibbled or eaten. them strawberries look okay. Back is growing, isn't it? So is that a nose tail there? Look at that. I'll just pick it out of here because really I have to dig it out, but to dig it out I have to take it all out. I'll do it at winter when I'm putting polystyrene on bottom so I can grow some seedlings over that winter, well early for next year. And tobacco look okay. Yeah, everything looking okay. I'm glad them carrots are through. We planted them up first. Oh, is that strawberry? Yeah. No, we'll have loads of strawberries in here. There's a strawberry farming. Yeah. As I was saying, all them carrots here, glad they come through outside. First time I've done them outside like that. They're alright in here, so I don't see why not. These should be out in a week or two because they're getting fat now, these. I took some out yesterday, thinned them out a bit, but yeah, there's nothing wrong with them. They're fattening up now. Everyone's like that, nice and straight. Nothing wrong with them, is there? Right, brew time. No, I'm stood here in rain, and last year I wouldn't have been doing this because it used to leak in like a colander, this thing, because I couldn't get them sheets right, and then plastic kept popping out, so that there would have been open, so it would have been pouring in there. These tomatoes should be better this year. Yeah, all I did, I couldn't fix it, so I just got a piece of polytunnel fabric, a small piece, and put it over the top. Just up to there and take butter. And tell you what, it's a lot drier in here. That wet's where I've been watering. Belting. Yeah, I've moved them peas out of here because they're looking a bit yellow. And strawberries there too. Fetch them from round top because they're nice and full now. I moved that glass last week. Yeah, I put them in here because they're looking a bit yellow, so pigeons will keep off them in there, and they should. They're for outside anyway, peas, aren't they? The spuds are looking good, aren't they? Nice and green. Should be with all this rain we've had. No weeds pinged up yet. There's only been a couple of days. Yeah. Everything's looking okay. That corn's looking a bit yellow, but it'll green up once it starts munching on that food underneath. There we go. Look at this king of the slugs. Oh, get off. Gotcha. I'll turn you off for a minute. Dispensed off. See the size of him then. Decimated that one there. Got a colliant thing and we'll put it there. What's that? It's broccoli then, isn't it? No more broccoli. Yeah, the swines them slugs. All them chicken pellets for it and it still eats. No more. Oh, that was one, that's a piece of tree bark. There's one. Turn it off a minute. dispensed off. Come out when it's raining. There's that horse's tail. Look at that footprint down there. Weeded in here last week. Two big footprints now. I've rate that. Do you believe the cheek of them slugs? It's not even grown under eating it. That's it now. Broccoli. One short now. Oh well. Good job I went in there, isn't it? Not had that much problem with slugs this year, thankfully, up to now. Touch nothing in there anyway. I've had a munch of them flowers there, but I don't know what that is, what's had them. I don't know if that's slugs or what. But if it is, they're vacated. We've left this alone. Get some bites you'd expect. No slugs though. Pumpkin's looking okay now. Just giving it some fresh rainwater. Look at that, I weeded that last week. Last week? It was this week? You've not touched some beetroot. Yeah. It's been raining, look at that barrow. All these peas are coming through too. Them are through in. There's one. There's one. There's one. One over there somewhere. And all these bush tomatoes are flowering up now. I'll just give these a feed. Cucumbers are coming up. Yeah, these are all bush ones, bush variety. We've all got flowers on. That lettuce is looking takeable. A couple of these are too. That cucumber's doing okay. That's just had a good feed. Great man, what we've got left. Yeah, they're looking okay, these in here. Nice and healthy. No damage, still got loads of turnips. If anybody needs any. White and ordinary. Turnips. Yeah, snowball turnip. Snowball and ordinary. Got the lettuce there. There's no lettuce. A weeded in here too. Look at that. 2 days. Not I saw Joe then. Must have been a ghost. Yeah, looking okay, that pumpkin in it. Standing to attention. Love that plant, me. Unusual, isn't it? Flowers grow under the stem, under the leaf. Foxglove should be flowering soon. Budding up now. Yeah. Not for long. More plants we get in there, less weeds we get. Right, yeah, brew. Right, that's about it. Oop, that's fell off again, sorry. Yeah, I'll hold it. Yeah. So everything's been watered and fed. Filled up water. You're probably wondering where I kept disappearing to for that water. I was only walking here. Both these barrels fill up off this tunnel here. So it's not so far. It's got its own watering system, this one. Or water collection, should I say. Plenty of strawberries round here too. Always get good strawberries round here. They were the first ones I brought them from home when I first got the plots. The first thing I planted then. Had them in pots at home and I brought them up here and straight in. So they were the very first thing I planted. That looks like comfrey. It's not. See what develops off that one. Yeah, so that's it. I'm going to B&M because I want some stuff for the garden at home. And Shirley's off today. Only I've got tape because we had a new carpet, so I'm taking that. So I've got my permit because I need a permit for the pickup. So that's my day. Right, probably see you Sunday.